Hello, welcome back to Tarot Time with Andy. I hope you're doing really well. I just kind of felt like doing something fun, like Jack the Ripper. Let's find out if he was a doctor or a barber. That is the rumor. A lot of people kind of argue about the fact over which one was he. A lot of people think he was a doctor based on his handwriting. A lot of people think he was a barber because he screwed up so much. He didn't do his crimes very well. It's rumored he was quite the psychiatric patient in and out of the hospitals and doing it while he was in and out of hospitals, and actually while he was in hospitals. So that is what is being said anyway, so I have no clue. But the cards might be able to give us some insight here as to this individual. So here we go. I'm going to first ask with the pendulum, was Jack the Ripper a doctor? Was Jack the Ripper a doctor? Was Jack the Ripper a doctor? Please be clear. Spirit guides and angels, please be clear. Was Jack the Ripper a doctor? Was he a doctor? Oh, I'm getting maybe. Maybe. The way I will take that is he probably was a student and never finished. But I'm going to ask now, was he a barber? Was Jack the Ripper a barber? Was Jack the Ripper a barber? Was Jack the Ripper a barber? Please be clear. Please be clear. Was Jack the Ripper a barber? Was Jack the Ripper a barber? Maybe. Wow. Doesn't really want to answer. Negative energy. The energy just doesn't want to go there. So we got two maybes. He was probably both. He probably went to medical school and ended up as a barber, more than likely. But let's find out. Yeah, that's interesting. Not often that I get maybes like that. So let's see. I will pull and pull and pull. Here we go. Whoop. Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper. There we go. That came out sideways. So this person here with the Chariot wasn't able to push forward, kind of sideways. So this person wasn't totally trapped, but this person couldn't move forward and it's sideways. So that's energy coming in. I'm going to say that the fact that the person couldn't go forward in life and wasn't necessarily in a bad position, could have been a locked up position, just like what I just said, that the person was institutionalized, and during the institutionalization, this individual committed crimes, is what people are saying. That the person, even while committed, was able to get out for whatever reasons. Back in those days, I guess it was handled differently. And so that may be quite possibly what's happening here. Then the next card, yeah. No temperance. This person could not control their couldn't keep cool, could not keep their cool whatsoever. Couldn't balance their emotions, kind of fits. And the next card we have here would charge forward with their emotions towards what? Towards what? Towards institutions. Towards basically institutions. I would say targeting probably people who work for institutions, quite possibly, that he was not fond of. And it's definitely male energy here. And it is young male energy. It is not, the individual had that in the 20s, because it's a knight, this is someone in their 20s. You know, if it was a king energy, you're speaking someone, a full male adult. And we're not talking about someone under the age of 20, that would be the page. So this was someone in their 20s, and charged towards institution, probably had a problem. This is an institution, so this person was emotionally, yeah, okay, all right, gives me a second here, sorry, little brain fart. Okay, so lack of tolerance, no tolerance whatsoever, emotional institution, not able to come and go as they please. Yes, so this person was institutionalized. Yes, this person was definitely institutionalized. Okay, took me a second. I'm human too, so. And it is later, so I'm like, but I decided to do this anyways. So here we go. So yes, institutionalized and had arrested development. and was someone who could come off as being very likable, very, very likable, fun, young energy. Yeah, came off very likable, and that it would be arrested development because the person was actually in their 20s. So the person was a little arrested, and that would be from the mental illness and institutionalized. So yes, okay. Keep going here. And we have here, they weren't totally disconnected from society. Nope, because this individual was liked by others. So they were not disconnected from people, and they basically did not love people. There was no emotional cup filling. There was no emotional sparks, felt very unloved. This person didn't feel that they could get past that, I would say, and there wasn't any growth. Because you grow and change when you have an ace of anything, and there's no spark of anything. So it's like the spark of love is out of the individual. The spark of love is gone, okay? And they did not want any help. They did not want any help from the institution, and it's sitting right underneath the institution card. They did not want the help at all. No thank you. I don't want to be here. Next card. It is the gaslighting card, but they tried not to gaslight people. Lots of experience in gaslighting, but it's in reverse. So I would say that this person is trying to be a little bit better about it, but still gaslighting. And they didn't have any emotional cups to fill. There was no choices in life because they were institutionalized, and no love in their heart. It just wasn't there. No love in the heart, hatred for people, didn't like being locked up, felt very connected, even though they had no patience, and liked the fact that people trusted and actually found the person likable, locked up, not able to move around. Let's get some more here. I've got 10 of Wands with 2 of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Swords in reverse. So basically what this is saying, the person was heavily burdened. They didn't feel that they had anywhere to go. Here the world's moving beyond me. They're all happy. They're living life. I'm not able to. They've got control over me. 2 of Wands in reverse. There's just no choices here, and so this person is trying to heal from the 4 of Swords. This person's in healing mode with the 4 of Swords in the upright. It's recuperation. This person's healing, but this person's not able to ever heal. So that is like a mental illness that will never get better, always burdened, not having the freedom to go and do what they want in front of the world. You're being told no. So this was during lockdown, kind of sneaking out of the institution, doing a killing and going back possibly. Or maybe there were times when this individual was allowed some free time. More than likely it was probably sneaking out to do the crimes. The next card here I have here, Ace of Wands in reverse. So with the Ace of Wands in reverse, there's no enthusiasm or spirit. And also this person was not sexually active, really had sexual problems because it's in reverse. That would be sexual problems. So there would be the anger that this person could not perform. So that could be part of the pathology of the anger and wanting to murder. Probably because of the medications and the drugs that that person was put on, because it causes sexual dysfunction. And then we have the 6 in reverse, so there's no harmony with the person, with their words. They wanted to leave, but they weren't able to leave. Told, you can't leave, you're staying here for the rest of your life, basically. And the person wanted to basically have a female energy in their presence, craved female energy, a nurturing female Queen of Pentacles, resourceful. So this person wanted to be, this could have been their feminine energy being resourceful too. That is the Liar card. The person was quite the liar. Thief. It's a Liar Thief card with the Page of Wands in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So this would be the Liar card, you know, not being able to leave, no fresh path, being totally blocked, told no, no energy, no enthusiasm, you know, not having any path to go down, totally blocked from any path. And this is the loss and illness card, but it's in reverse. So this person tried, obviously, tried blocking it in some respects, wasn't giving conflicts at the institution, trying to be unnoticed, like they are going along with the program while being there, that they're not an issue, so that way they can probably sneak out and do what he wants. So this person was trying to paint that they're very cooperative, even though internally they did not want the help. It's a tower crashing moment. So let's see, tower, death. Yeah, they murdered people, and they did it slowly. Yeah. They would crash the tower on people. He got pleasure in doing the tower crashing moment on people's lives by murdering them. And with the 8, he felt this was something he could never overcome. This was an urge that could never be overcome, and because it's in reverse, could not overcome it. In the upright, with the 8 of Wands, you would be overcoming the problem and the issue, but this person was unable to overcome it. Felt self-imposed and jealous. That's the jealousy card. Wanted to be self-sufficient. Really wanted to be self-sufficient and have fulfillment, but instead suffered from very dark nights, very dark thoughts, insomnia, mental, emotional torment, total torment. Yeah, this person was very mentally unwell. That's the nostalgia card with the magician, manifested to make it happen, and so that he can create a legacy. So he wanted to murder to create a legacy because he couldn't have the freedom to live life being institutionalized in a hospital. And so this was his legacy. Ew, geez. Kind of reminds me of H.G. Tudor. He says he's doing it for a legacy. And so this was his dark side of his character, to do it for a legacy. They all want legacies, and so they do it in their own way. No offense to him. I know he's not I don't think he's a killer, but this is what the legacy thing reminded me of. Even people with dark cores want a legacy. That is what I'm saying. And he had to manifest this legacy. If I can't have a life, I will create a legacy. Yee. Yeah. Under the surface, because there's absolutely no options. You've given me absolutely no options. I've got no fork in the road here. I have no balance. I cannot balance my words, and I'm going to cut you out. A sword in reverse will cut you. And that could be, yeah, the surgeon. That's why people say it's a surgeon, and that's the center of the situation. And at the bottom of the deck, this person had arrested development with their energy, and they like to take people out, remove them off the earth plane. Younger, it looks like could be a lot of younger people than himself, possibly, but basically taking people out with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Because upright, the Page of Pentacles is someone who's academic, polite. So he would take out people who he felt wasn't polite, who were problems in society, what he deemed to be a problem in society, quite possibly. And this was sort of a fun way to get control and feel powerful by taking out people. Yeah, trusting. A trusting individual would be a page, because they haven't got the life experience. So whoever they attacked, whoever this person attacked, did it because they were very trusting and young and naive, more naive, because they're just starting out in life. They're mentally, these individuals didn't have this intellectual grasp because they're immature. So he felt he had this leverage and this ability to do what he wanted to do. Is how that's kind of reading. Yeah. It was an easy target. Easy target. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I would say this individual wanted to be a doctor but failed. Probably did some barber work, but was not a surgeon or not a doctor because the person was in the hospital. So I think I'm going to go with what the rumor is, that this person was institutionalized. I could, did I ask about the barber? I'll ask one more time. Was this person a barber? Was this Jack the Ripper a barber? Was Jack the Ripper a barber? One more time. Was Jack the Ripper a barber? Was Jack the Ripper a barber? Oh, that's right, I got maybe. Was Jack the Ripper a barber? Was Jack the Ripper a barber? Maybe. Wow. Does not want to ask. Was Jack the Ripper a doctor? Was Jack the Ripper a doctor? Was Jack the Ripper a doctor? Or a wannabe doctor? Was Jack the Ripper a medical student? 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 Yes. So was a medical student that never finished. Was Jack the Ripper institutionalized in a psychiatric institution? Did he live in a psychiatric institution for years on end? Did Jack the Ripper live in a psychiatric institution for years on end? Yes. Did he escape to do murders? Did he sneak out to do the murders? Did he sneak out to do the murders? Did he sneak out to do the murders? Did he sneak out unnoticed to do the murders? Yes. Did he sneak back in unnoticed? 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 Maybe. So he's been almost caught before. People have kind of been suspicious. So there was a lot of suspicion. They probably let him get away with it. He did sneak out. So I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, like and subscribe. I might hit up some of those other old ones too, just because it's fun. Bye, you guys. Oh, by the way, this is my vibrational reading. May not be true. Adults only. Please do your own research, entertainment purposes, and allegedlys. There you go. Bye-bye.